Hiya.
Hello. Can I just confirm your name is Julian?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Okay, fine. Julian, the time is 1:15 p.m. I'm arresting you on suspicion of breaching your community.
Right. You are currently detained.
Under what? Terrorism, section 43. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, let's go. Can I just quickly say, why was the Terrorism Act of 2000?
Under the neutral lighting of London police stations from Shepherd's Bush, behind the lens lies not defiance, but the racing heartbeat of a lone citizen facing 8 armed officers. It is the chilling sense of isolation, the injustice of seeing the law weaponized to suppress transparency, a brief moment of courage to defend the liberty of everyone. As the line between security and overreach blurs, who truly holds the power in this moment? If it were you, would you submit in silence or stand firm with the law? Please subscribe and follow ID Refusal to master the legal tools that protect you.
This isn't public access in here.
Yeah, but I'm in conversation with a
I know, but this isn't a public access area, so you can just head out into here for me.
I'm in the middle of a conversation. This is so that I can have a private conversation. Yeah, but I'm having a private conversation with him.
Okay, you're not at the minute though, so if you could just head out on here, because this is a private room. Thank you very much.
The moment the PC says this isn't public access, we intervene. Under UK law, police stations are public buildings. Unless there's clear signage or a locked door, you have an implied license to enter. Police cannot arbitrarily revoke this without a lawful reason.
Sure. Right. What's your name again, sorry?
As I said, Tony.
Tony and Lucy, was it?
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
And you're 8013.
7536.
And you want to know how I managed to get through there?
Yeah.
Why are you so curious about that?
See, are you not going to tell us? I
Restricted area.
mean, ultimately we can look at the cameras. If you can tell us, that would just be quicker for everyone involved, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't see what I need to tell you.
Okay, well we'll wait on it.
Why are you so curious about that then?
Because it's a locked room, that's all.
Maybe I've got superpowers.
Do we know who can access the cameras in the front office? Staff, I don't know. Have you just come out of custody?
No.
No.
Well, I did go and see custody.
You want to go see her?
Yeah, I was just having a look
Did
round.
they help you?
Well, she opened the door for me. But I was having a look round.
I think we just need to make sure that this door is secure, that's really... Yeah. Because you're not committing any offences, so we just need to make sure that the door is secure, that's all. I wonder if it's just been left slightly...
But that's just a private room, isn't it? So you can have a private conversation rather than having a public one out here.
Into it, were you? I'm out of the police station. Don't want you in the police station.
Why not? It's a public building.
I think you've got bail conditions not to be in them.
No, I haven't.
You've got a CBO condition, have you not?
No,
What have you got then?
nothing at all.
I think you can't go out.
What's CBO stand for?
In behavioural order.
No, I haven't.
The PC states, I think you've got a CBO. This is a fatal error. Per PACE Code A, suspicion must be based on objective facts, not hunches or guesses. Restricting access to a public service based on pure speculation is a breach of duty.
My colleague's just going to get some details. And we'll work it out from there.
How are you? How can I not be allowed to go in a police station then? It's like not being allowed in a hospital if you had a road accident or something. If I've got business to be in here.
What's your business to be in there?
Well, I have got business to be in there.
What's your business?
I'm inquiring and following up about an illegal arrest.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well that remains to be seen, doesn't it?
What, as to whether it was illegal or not? You know my name, do you?
Yeah.
Because obviously that gentleman in there, who's very polite actually and very helpful, he knows who I am. What would happen if I went in the police station then?
You'll be breaching whatever order it is that you've been given.
Well, I haven't been given any orders. When you get, just tell me how you get given the order, because as far as I know, there's no order. But how would it have been presented? In some sort of document form, wouldn't it?
Usually, yeah.
And I'd have had a bit of paper or a bit of writing on there saying,
Or you may have been to court.
no, I haven't been to court, only in jury service. I'm allowed in the police station until you can prove that otherwise, can't you?
Brett asks for documentation. Perfect spot to insert. In UK law, the burden of proof lies with the police. If they allege a breach of a court order, they must have immediate evidence. No paperwork equals no legal basis for detention.
Aren't I?
At the moment, no, because we don't want you in there just at the moment.
Why not?
because we believe that you're breaching a community order.
Community order?
Yeah.
How else would the community order work then? So, for example, would it be for like antisocial behaviour or...
I believe so. I haven't seen the order myself.
Yeah, there would be, what I'm getting at is there would be a reason would there as to why you're not allowed to do something, is that right? Yeah, and that would be down there as well. What sort of things could you be given that sort of...
There's a multitude of things.
Oh, go on, these are what I'm interested in. Hiya.
Hello. Can I just confirm your name is Julian?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Okay, fine. Julian, the time is 1:15 p.m. I'm arresting you on suspicion of breaching your community protection order
I've got community protection
by being
order.
in less than 100 metres from a police station. I'm also arresting you on suspicion of being found in an enclosed premises. You do not have to say anything that may harm defence. You do not mention one question, something which later will lie in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Do you understand what that means?
The climax. Arresting based on the name Julian alone. Analysis. Mistaken identity due to failure to verify ID violates PACE Code G, necessity of arrest. Officers are duty-bound to take reasonable steps to verify identity before depriving a citizen of liberty.
Yeah. But
So you're under arrest now, so you're not allowed.
so what happened was I was arrested. They used force against me and put me in cuffs and bent my fingers back. They stuck me into the back of the police van and took me around to the custody place where I was told that I'd breached a behavioural order and I'd got into a secure area. Well, I protested my innocence and well, they looked into it and discovered that they'd arrested the wrong person, that there's another person with my name and date of birth who has a behavioural order against them, and they thought that that was me, and like I say, arrested me for it. And then this secure area I got into, well, the door was ajar. It's in the public foyer where you have a private conversation with the police staff in the police station there. I had a legitimate reason to be in there. I wanted to talk to them about the previous case. Guys in the custody suite, to be fair, are nice guys. Big up Graham in the custody, but they released me saying they'd checked the CCTV footage and seen that the door was ajar, and I just pushed the door open and went in, so it wasn't a secure area. So that's that really. Pretty shocking to get arrested though for that, isn't it?
The Brett Chamberlain case warns of procedural arrest risks due to mistaken identity. The core lesson is always demanding police verify records before intervening. Remain calm and assert your legal rights to protect your personal liberty at all times. Legal inconsistencies will soon be exposed as we move to Shepherd's Bush, where a suffocating police standoff is about to begin.
Welcome back. So yet another video. Today we're in Shepherd's Bush. I say today, it's actually the same day as the Brixton video, but let's pretend that it's a new day, new chapter, yeah? So, oh snap. We're here at Shepherd's Bush. Obviously we're going to be auditing Shepherd's Bush police station. This is off a main road. It's a busy main road, Uxbridge Road. So there's a lot of people out and about. Yeah, we're just seeing what's going on. What's the angle? So yeah, boom. Again, Metropolitan Police. But I don't want to talk too much on the other video just yet. Like, it's still a bit fresh. Do you know what I mean? I'm just gonna leave that one and let you lot decide what you made of it. Do you know what I mean? I haven't really had a lot of time to do my own independent research and go into that. I mean, we know what to expect anyway, so there's no surprise seeing police officers act the way that they did act. Essentially what happened after that video, there's not too much to note on, to be honest. I tried to keep recording. They cuffed me. I put my phone in my pocket. Essentially, they were claiming that there had been a lot of attacks on police officers in that area. So under Section 1 of PACE, which is the Police Act and criminal evidence, they used those powers, Section 1 of PACE, to detain me and search me and take details from me. So obviously we don't put that past them. At least they didn't use Section 43, of the Terrorist Act. You know, there were a few, how can I say? There were a few of them that were mentioning that twice on 2 occasions. The female officer and the guy that changed his tone, they were both mentioning the Terrorist Act. But I kind of stuck it on them quite quickly and quickly made it apparent that that was not going to run. Do you understand? So, yeah, we're here, Shepherd's Bush. I think the cars come in and out around the corner, so we're just going to see what's going on, to be honest. I know, obviously, I do try and keep these videos as kind of professional as I can. Obviously, when emotions and stuff get involved, I do deviate from the script a little bit. You will notice that. So, you know, I do apologise if my behaviour has upset anybody, or if you feel that you've taken any offence. I would like to apologise personally, not to any police officers, of course. You ain't getting no apology from me, but to the viewers, if anything I've said or done has caused any offence, then do accept my apology. So yeah, this police station is a bit smaller, well, than Brixton. Again, like Brixton, this ain't the nicest of areas in London. This is West London, so I'm not sure what kind of response we're going to get here, but we can only try, you know. So I think they're doing a little something out there, but again, the reaction was quite hostile in Brixton, so I hope it's not going to be the case here. But I mean, at the moment, the Met, you lot aren't really making a good name for yourselves in terms of public photography at this current moment. I do understand that it is like a more dangerous place than as a whole. Obviously, the giveaway is in the title. It's the Metropolitan Police. You understand? So I understand there is more concerns and more things to be wary of, but I feel like sometimes you've got to trust your instinct, and I think these police can probably quite quickly determine whether or not I am what they suspect me of doing. Yeah, I am filming, yeah. Why can I not film?
Why are you filming the back of the police station?
I'm on because I can, mate. Okay. Would you mind identifying yourself?
Concern, yeah.
Okay, sure. What's your name and badge number?
Brown.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Brown. What can I do for you then?
I'm just curious why you're filming at the back of the police station.
I'm just matters of public interest, mate.
Okay.
Is that alright?
What matters might they be?
Just my own public interest. People are interested in this sort of thing, so...
What sort of thing?
Filming police stations from public land.
Why?
Because I'm not committing a crime, and the fact that you're coming and asking questions suggests to me that you suspect me of doing something I shouldn't be doing.
I don't suspect you of doing anything.
Alright, well, stop asking me questions then. Stop asking me questions then.
Okay.
You just finished your shift.
Yeah, and
yeah, so don't worry about me.
It's slightly awkward that you're filming police officers who finish their shift coming out of a police station.
Mate, I'm not interested in your like personal information. No, I'm not, mate. I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not. It's for you to ascertain otherwise.
Okay.
So let me know if I've committed a crime or I've done something wrong.
PC asks, what's your name? In the UK, unless under arrest or specific statutory power, you have no obligation to provide details. Odd behavior does not meet the legal threshold for mandatory identification.
What's your name, mate?
Oh, you know I'm not going to give you my name.
Okay.
Are you done asking questions?
Odd, it's just a bit odd.
Okay, what's odd?
Why are you filming?
I've told you matters of public interest.
What matters of public interest might they be?
Could you not surround me, please? Yeah, he's alright. I'm just going to step over here if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Matters of public interest, yeah.
How many police officers have you filmed coming out of the police station?
Just yourself and this lady so far. Again, I'm not interested in your personal information, your vehicles, anything like that. That's not the purpose.
Just the back of a police station. You just got a fascination with the back of a police
station.
No,
I don't have the fascination with the back of any police station. I've got an interest in how police officers deal with people that are doing and engaging in lawful activity. That's what I'm got an interest in.
Okay. It seems like you're antagonising the situation.
I'm not I'm completely doing the opposite, aren't I?
Mate, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Would you mind identifying yourself?
Yeah, of course.
1097, thank you. And what's your name, please?
Taylor.
Okay, sure. What can I do for you?
Yeah, what's going on? I'm just
filming the police station. Yeah.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Are we done? I think Chris is a bit suspecting something.
How long are you going to stay here for?
As long as I need to be here. I haven't got anything better to do.
Okay.
Coronavirus is hitting people hard, man. A lot of us have resorted to filming outside police stations for entertainment. So, hello, sir. So, do you suspect me of doing anything unlawful?
Yeah, that's why I've come out.
Would you mind identifying yourself, please?
688 Alpha Whiskey. Would you identify yourself, please?
No, thank you. If we could just keep a 2 meters social distance, I'd appreciate that.
Concerns about why you would be filming.
I've explained about 3 times now. I'm not going to repeat myself. So if you could respect my right to film in public, I would appreciate that. If not, then you're the ones with the powers. You know what I mean?
I'm going to put my mask on.
Please do.
As you've requested that.
I haven't requested anything. I just requested distance.
Have you
You're
said anything on the radio yet?
You're free to do whatever you like. As I am free to film. It's a free country, is it not? But there's quite a lot of you dealing with a public photographer. You usually invest this much time and personnel and people into doing this. Look at this. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this what people are paying taxes for? You're right. Yeah, good man. What's your name?
PC De Silva.
De Silva, yeah?
Yeah.
Your collar number, please?
You see it?
Okay, 3017.
We all got shoulder numbers if you want.
Okay. I'm not really that interested, to be honest. I'm just making sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Which is a call for officer of assistance, that's all.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in anyone's personal information or anything like that. Like, you're getting the wrong end of the stick a little bit. So I hope you can appreciate my honesty. I could be more intrusive and just give nothing. Like, it's my right to not speak, you know that, right? So I could just stay here silently.
Yeah, but I think the issue is you're recording officers.
Yeah, and it's lawful activity, as far as I'm concerned.
It's suspicious as well.
It's not suspicious.
Yes, filming.
All right, what do you suspect me of doing? Or
Could be anything.
okay, well,
It's for us to obviously investigate and
okay, we'll crack on then, investigate.
So we're just waiting for our colleagues to obviously give the information on because we don't know what's going
Wait,
on.
what are you waiting for?
Officer that called it in.
Look how many of you there is, man. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
This is what people are paying council tax for.
Say again?
This is what people are paying council tax for you to investigate.
8 officers surround 1 cameraman. Analysis. This is intimidation policing. Deploying excessive personnel for a lawful activity is a waste of taxpayer funds and can be argued as unlawful psychological pressure.
If you're standing outside the back of entrance to a police station, you're recording, what do you expect?
It's lawful activity. If you're not doing anything wrong, then you haven't got anything to worry about.
Attention, reaction, what's it for? Because that's not normal behaviour.
No, I don't need to answer any more questions, though.
Well, you're recording us, so why do you answer?
I don't need to answer. It's my right not to speak. I have the right to remain silent, don't I? I'm not answering any more questions.
Why? Can't answer it.
Yeah, I can't answer it.
Just record.
I'm not
Hide
capable,
behind
yeah. I don't have the required intellect. I don't have the capacity to answer your questions.
We're trying to establish why you're recording.
Alright, cool, man. I've explained it like 3 or 4 times. What if I told you that I'm filming a documentary about the police station?
Just explain it to us.
Okay, well, now I
You haven't
have.
said it to us. You're just literally just being recorded.
Yeah, but because this is lawful activity, your job is to uphold the law.
It's suspicious as well.
So where the law is being bent or not being observed, then you come into play. Not when someone's filming from a public road. Look how many of you there is. Do you not think that I might feel intimidated?
Well,
I see,
not
look,
really.
you've got your baton, you
Not
might have
really.
pepper spray. Well, no, I do feel intimidated.
Intimidated?
Yeah, of course I do.
At the police station, record it if you feel
Because it's
intimidated.
lawful activity. I wouldn't expect
So
this
you're
sort
not
of response.
So you're not intimidated,
Let me
you're scared,
finish.
are you?
Well, clearly I am. Because I'm engaging in lawful activity.
So you're scared right now, you're recording us.
I'm scared, yeah.
So you came all the way.
Hello, Sergeant. Yeah, good, thank you.
You got your camera on, man.
I can't request that under the Freedom of Information Act.
You can't, you're very much. This
But as long as you do what you're supposed to do, there's no reason to do it.
I'm going to give you some information which I'd like
Excellent.
I'd like to listen to.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Can you not surround me? Is that okay? I'm not going to dash or
No,
anything.
I'm going to stand here. This officer's going to.
Okay.
Give you information.
Right.
Would you identify yourself, please?
Yeah, I'm PC Farwell. I'm based in Shepherd's Bush Police.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
And your number?
Number 2991.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay.
What would you like to know?
Right. You are currently detained.
Under what? Terrorism, section 43.
43,
Oh, okay, here we go. All right, let's go. Can I just quickly say, why was the Terrorism Act of
Why don't you
2000?
listen to him? 'Cause he
Grounds
legally
for
has to
search.
give
Oh,
you
you've
some
been
information.
identified.
So you suspect
Filming
I'm a
officers.
terrorist?
I've also seen
Okay.
you
Crack on then.
filming inside
Alright,
the
do what
yard
you
of
need to do.
police station.
Okay, cool. Section 43 of the Terrorist Act, yeah? Introducing...
Core conflict. Section 43 requires reasonable suspicion that the person is a terrorist. Filming a building from a public highway is legally protected. Using this power here constitutes malfeasance in office.
2000 as a response to tackling terrorist groups in the Middle East, yeah?
You seem to know your stuff.
I do know my stuff.
You understand?
So that legislation is to battle terrorists, not people filming in public spaces, yeah? So go ahead, abuse that legislation, and it will be an unlawful search and unlawful detention. So if we want to do that, we can.
You understand when the
I understand.
powers, we need to give you certain information.
No, you just don't like me challenging your authority. You just don't like me challenging your authority.
That's what this officer's going to do. So
you think I'm a terrorist then, yeah?
Well, so
if you thought I was a terrorist, I'd be on the floor. Your knee would be on my head. Your knee would be on my head if you thought I was a terrorist.
Right, why are we going to treat you that way, considering...
All right, do what you want. Section 43 Terrorist Act. Let's get on with it.
Right, so you're currently detained for a search, right?
Excellent.
So grounds for the search are...
If you're going to cuff me, I'll stop recording.
You can actually stop recording regardless, isn't it? Why don't we listen to the officer?
I'll put my phone in my pocket. Okay, so I'm back from London. The last clip ended a little bit abruptly outside Shepherd's Bush police station. So just quickly to consolidate what happened. I mean, it was pretty obvious what happened yet again. They detained me and they searched me, this time under Section 43 of the Terrorist Act. So before it was Section 1 of PACE, this time it's Section 43 of the Terrorist Act. So that suggests to me, you know, there's some inconsistencies for their grounds to search. You know, 1 minute I'm a terrorist, and the next minute it's Policing Criminal Evidence Act.
Shifting from PACE Section 1 to Terror Act Section 43. Analysis. This inconsistency proves fishing for a crime rather than enforcing law. This is prime evidence for a wrongful detention claim.
So those inconsistencies suggest to me that they're making up as they go along. I mean, there's not really much else to say, to be honest. The whole search in itself was extremely uncoordinated. No one really took any real authority, and you know, the sergeant was basically conducting the search whilst that other PC, I forgot his name, actually did the search himself. The other one was kind of, the sergeant was orchestrating it, not conducting it. He was orchestrating it whilst that other idiot was conducting it. So they searched me. They were satisfied that they didn't find anything on me to suggest that I was a terrorist, so I didn't give them my information. Again, just know if they are searching you under the Terrorist Act 2000, if they're satisfied that you're not in fact a terrorist, then they cannot actually force you to give their details. So yeah, they let me go. They cuffed me pretty hard, but it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you subscribe. So a few people were getting onto me on the other video for using like certain slang, saying stuff like "in it" and stuff like that. So yeah, again, forgive me for that. I'll try not to talk in that way, but sometimes it can be hard. As I said in the first part of the video, I am trying to keep things professional and do things as best as I can. I suppose, you know, again, if you're offended by the way that I speak, then really it's your problem, not mine. But again, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again very soon.
The conduct of the officers in these clips reveals a critical flaw in their understanding of freedom. In the United States, the precedent set by Terry v. Ohio mandates that police cannot stop an individual based solely on a hunch. Any attempt to coerce identification without specific criminal suspicion is a direct violation of the Fourth Amendment. When officers threaten arrest simply because you remain silent, they are overstepping legal boundaries and turning the law into a tool of coercion rather than protection.